So in today's solo queue video, a major talking point that you'll hear me talking about is how to push properly while you are in a solo queue lobby. A lot of really important tips and topics that I cover in this video as I'm playing the game out, and overall, it was a very enjoyable experience while playing this game. So if you guys enjoy yourself at any time during watching this video or learn something from it, make sure you guys leave a like in the video for the YouTube algorithm, and also go and check and see if you're subbed, as we're getting very, very close to 50k subs. But with all of that being said, let's jump into the gameplay. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna bring the Habana here. Secondary hard breach in this map is pretty important. It's like Clubhouse. Especially for like an attic take and like a master take. You usually want to do the split take for that for the most part. That's a pretty default attack. So yeah, I'm gonna bring a secondary hard breach just for that attack if they do go upstairs, but if they don't, then it's no big deal. I'm sure I can probably use my pellets elsewhere.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Okay, so they are not downstairs, so that tells me that they're most likely kids.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb. You have located a bomb.
So I pre-placed my drone here. I'm just gonna check it before I jump in, no, just in case, of course. And then I'm gonna leave a pretty passive flank drone. I can kind of react a little bit later off of things, just because I am playing alone. So as I'm droning here, you'll kind of see me swap between drones too.
Cage on white.
This one is white, so I can plant here. Also has no nitro as well, so I can plant pretty safely. I'm not really too worried about it. You said 10?
10, 15.
Watch my flank drone for tower. Beautiful. I heard that guy last second as well. Was this Jaeger sprinting? I want to see it in the kill cam here. Oh, he's walking. Okay, that makes sense. That was a good round there. So something really important that I did was swapping between my drones, really trying to refresh that information to me. And then once I felt comfortable pushing, I kind of executed onto the Maestro alone, and I double triple checked just to make sure that he is very unaware of me. The Maestro's AFK, so I could pretty much just take the gunfight onto him for free. I don't think he heard the Habana pellets open on attic, and if he did, then probably doesn't understand the audio cue of them. So I took advantage of that. Attic control is really, really important in this map because it's kind of it's a limiter in terms of rotation for the defenders. So like as you saw, the attic rotate there, right? So getting control of that is super crucial, especially if your team is also pushing gen and trophy, because the defenders can kind of get a 90-degree crossfire in terms of big window or kids and attic itself. So really important that you take control of that if you are doing a master sided take as well. Alright, so they're going up again. I kind of messed up here. I should have pre-placed my drone, but I might be able to snag one in tower here late, but we'll see. If not,
5 seconds.
Really no big deal. Are they upstairs again?
You must locate and defuse
There
a
they
bomb.
are. Alright, so as you guys saw, the feet of the Vigil was there. So I'm going to be a little cautious of him roaming. I'm going to take this round a little bit slower, because I don't want to keep the same tempo and have the predictability to the defender's advantage there. So I'm going to play this round a little bit slower.
Just went into trophy and trophy 2 on my, and then 1 just went into your Nomad. He's in with you, or on your stairs, your bottom stairs.
Activating shot. You have located a bomb.
Time to make a new deal.
My master just ran out. He's a trophy.
Throwing frag.
So Vidge is going to be pushing up here soon. See if he commits to this or not. Yeah, so there's that.
You located a bomb.
So I know that I'm pretty safe on the roam here now. One attic.
No attic. He's gonna be.
He's
Last
dead.
operator standing.
Kids, probably. Nice. So as you saw that Twitch was trying to take attic, I saw the outline of her pretty much full sprinting there. So I did the exact same thing. I matched her tempo. Got the immediate refrag because obviously the smoke can't really do much. Unless he's like cheating. Has aimbot, right? He can't really do much in terms of killing me and her at the same time. So I immediately got the refrag there, or at least tried to do my best to help her. Obviously I would have preferred to keep her alive, but you know, can't always have that happen. And then the vigil there, I heard him crouch walking up the stairs. I didn't want to get on cams because that might be an audio cue for him to pinpoint my location. And then, as you also saw, I was I was shooting bait shots rather to bait him into committing further into the flank, which, you know, everything pretty much worked out to my advantage there that round. You guys want to take meeting first and then go bunker? Hopefully this Mozzie doesn't come for my drone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we're going to have to probably drone from T3 down now. Because we don't have that solid of information here, so... Which is unfortunate. Mozzie was tower. T3 is clear. T2 is clear as well. I can jump in here. Jump in and then reload versus reloading and then jumping in because it'll cancel the animation. You can also fall into that beam as well. Alright, so I need to be pretty selective. Yeah. I'm gonna be pretty careful with how I drone this. Hey, good luck. Can you come throw a track singer over here? On ping 1 and split?
Take the fuser, I don't know.
Must recover the
Oh, she died. Watch that flank drone. Alright, now I'm gonna go bunker him. Last one is sight. We do not have that. Man, I don't know what's happening here.
successful.
I don't know if it's just the enemy team doesn't know how to shoot back, or we're just too good at shooting back, but... I mean, the scoreboard is somewhat even. Like, 2 of them have donuts. And then most of my team is pretty even for the most part. 4 kills, 3, 2, 1, so... it's not horrible in terms of scoreline. I just don't really think the enemy team is refragging, to be honest with you. That's probably why they're losing most of the rounds. They're not playing off of one another. They're not learning that we're playing fairly aggressive, which is fine by me, but I'm sure we've all been in those situations, you know, where it's like a 4v2 and it ends up becoming like a 2v1 to the enemy's favor. So that's what I'm a little afraid of. And I hope my team doesn't really play too aggressive on defense, just because that can usually come back
Protect the bombs.
to hurt you more than I can help you, you know? So yeah. I'm gonna make my impact holes before he puts on his recon, actually. If any of you watch my live stream, most of you will know what I'm doing here. And for the people who don't, hey, there's a link down below to my live stream. So, my Twitch, rather. Yeah, that's a pretty default thing that I do on this map.
10 seconds to insertion.
I'm going to end up impact tricking Gen Breach as well. That's a really good sign that I'm seeing the valve break glass up on the windows. That's always good to see. Trying to figure out where this debris is coming from. There we go. He only threw one ace charge.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
That's an ace. So what I did there, I pretty much just played to the fact that I knew that they didn't have any info on me, and then once I heard him, I swung white, I believe, on trophy door. Game, let me vault. That would be nice. Okay, just fuck me over. Diffuser's in closet.
Two master window, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. One in closet.
They're in bunks, they're in bunks.
I really hope this doesn't blind me.
One Op 4 remaining.
He's in main window, right side.
Where's my teammate?
One friendly operator
Double
remaining.
window. That one was double window.
Good shit.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
That was a pretty good game, 4-0. There, I pretty much just played the angle. So, like, I shot at him. I know he didn't cross left, so I just went with the info that he crossed right, challenged it, and it ended up getting me the kill and the game win, honestly. That was actually a really solid game for the most part. Not really too much that my team did that was like special. We kind of just peeked stuff and won, I guess. That Ying as well was really scary with the Candelas. I heard the Ash on the breach. I don't know if you guys heard that, but she was reloading her Ash charge, so that was fucking scary because I really thought she was about to swing that. But listen, if this video goes up on YouTube, that was a solid one. But yeah, I mean, that's it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like in the video. I would appreciate it. Also, we're getting very close to 50K, so make sure you guys hit that sub button. I post solo queue videos like this all the time. Try to be as informative as I can be. So leave me any critiques down below in the description. While you're down there, you can also find links to all of my social media as well as my coaching. So if you guys are interested in that, there's a link to that down below.